Yo, family, what's going on? What's going down? What's shaking? Welcome to Jonathan Souls Comic Book Reviews. This is Jonathan Souls speaking with you now. I got a really groovy comic I want to introduce y'all to by the name of Demon Blade. Demon Blade brought to us by Dace Studio. You can pick up the book over at peepgamecomics.com. Peep Game Comics, COMIX. And all right, so let's get into the review. Bam. So imagine a very beautifully built sister fighting demons. That's what we're talking about. So Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but built like Buffy the Body. That's basically what we talk about, family. I mean, you can't lose in that situation. You know what I mean? So we're going to look at the first book. I think 3 books are over at peepgamecomics.com. I'm looking at number 1, the cover. I had to kind of squeeze it into the YouTube, format kind of a thing. But basically, it starts out in Mississippi, and this beautiful chocolate sister is driving down the highway, and then some evil rednecks, pull up alongside of her, and look like they're trying to start trouble. So she is actually able to whip her car, hit them, and run them off the road. And come to find out, once she pops out this beautiful magic-looking sword, that these redneck people are actually some kind of monster, demon-type creatures. And so she commences to kicking ass. And so we pop from there. We move forward, and now we see this little girl waking up late from a late night sleep. She wakes up, and she's getting dressed, and she's going to high school. So she goes out and hangs out with her friends, and something happens, and her powers manifest, and she's shocked because she's a teenager, and apparently she was unaware that she had these abilities. And so, we move forward in the series. I think I got book 1 and book 2. Her mom, who we met in the beginning, supposedly had disappeared and they thought she was dead. And I'm not going to say no more, but let's just say that the plot gets more interesting. More players come into view, and, these other, people with magical abilities or special abilities come into play. So Demon Blade is definitely something that I think y'all should check out. Because of the way the women are drawn, I would say, later teens, just because, I'm a father, a little overprotective or whatever, definitely give it to my son to look at, like I said, older teens or whatever. There's no, sex or anything like that. But, if you had girls, you don't mind them seeing that, that's fine. But it's definitely a really good old fashioned comic book with the bang, zap, pow, and the magic and the demons, and just enough dialogue to kind of move the story along and so forth. And I'm looking at issue number 2 now. Yeah, the covers are off the chain, and so she kind of looks like Mariah Carey with a body like, no, she looks like Faith Evans with a body like Buffy the Body. That's what it looks like. So but I read the book for her powers. So anyway, family, definitely check the book out by Dace Studios. And there's this one spread. I'm looking at it now in the second issue. Y'all remember that painting at the end of Good Times, or at the end of Good Times intro, where people are dancing at the speakeasy? It almost gives me that feeling. It has that kind of energy about it. But definitely check out the book. Support the brother. Let's see here. And the brother, his name is David Dace. He created the character. He wrote the story. He did the art. I mean, brother is a multi-talented gentleman. And then, special thanks to his wifey, which is nice. So anyway, Demon Blade. You can pick up issues, I think 0, 1, and 2 on peepgamecomics.com. Check the book out. Support the brother. Add it to your collection. At this point, you can get it at PDF, but I'm sure if enough of us buy it and there's a demand, we'll be able to get it in print, because over at Peep Game Comics, they're actually doing print on demand. So I'm sure, more of us buy the books, then it makes sense for the author to make the necessary steps to get it in paper. All right. Love you guys. This is John Vassell, johnvassell.com. Grab these books for yourself. Grab them for your kids, your nieces, your nephews. I've been buying some comics, you know, like the ones that are more general audience, and been giving them to parents on the train. I don't give them directly to the kids because, you know, the environment we live in, but I give it to the parents. And someone's like, no, I have no money. I said, relax. It's free. Just read it. You know, we want the parents to read to their kids, particularly, you know, the young parents. You know, I want them to read instead of just yelling at the little ones. All right. Love you guys, family. Peace.